in what we do call the Kampala Derby. Club Villa, a pretty interesting turn of events there.
Big story, and Villa are just dropping closer to the relegation zone. It's really very bad for them at this particular moment.
Well, let's put the talks of relegation to a halt as this game gets underway. It is weaved in and comes towards the box area. Chance coming up here, battling, and the player goes to the ground, and that's a free kick awarded. Kambale fouled right at the edge of the box area. This should be a pleasant opportunity here for Express.
He's got to really step up.
And Martin Kiza! Straight into the back of the net! Spectacular! Unbelievable!
Derek Ochan, you just see how he lifted it, and it was quite far. Derek Ochan running from the far end onto his left side was always going to be difficult for him to get to that ball early enough. And brilliant execution, good goal there from Martin Kiza, giving Express what you would say.
Counter-attack charge. He tries to go for space, and Martin Kiza fouls, and that's a cynical, and the referee will instantly book him. Yep. That's definitely going to do wonders for him and his team's confidence.
Of course, it will give him a lot of boost.
As a shot there comes in from distance, trying to curl that one in, Julius Poloto.
It had only been guided a little on the inside. If you look at the kind of execution by Julius Poloto, and that's the kind of player he is, he knew exactly what he was trying to do, just that he just didn't get the bearings well enough. He was trying to bend it over, and
Sadat Anaku finds Julius Poloto, gets into the box area, Poloto, and is brought down, penalty!
No doubt.
With no doubt there, that was catastrophic defending. Campo, he's drowning his team right here. Darting run, beautiful crossing. Julius Poloto beat his man, and there was no way Walusimbi expected to get to his man. Issa Lumu coming to the front. They should have closed him down, but maybe, just maybe, they got too excited and carried away. Makes his run in and takes the shot, converts it. Kasasiro boys are right back in this. 1-1 it is from the penalty spot. Julius Poloto leveling ties. But you have to say, the self-destruct button pushed here by the team known as...
was such an avid KCCA fan, and very sad news coming in. Went through the net again for KCCA.
Shot it was actually very hard shot.
Reminiscent of the game against us.
Characteristic miscommunication, allowing Habata Chai now to venture forward. Achai beats one man, Achai beats another man. Habata Chai sets the pass up here. Sadat Happy Anaku takes the shot, and the ball goes wide. KCC had just turned up the flames from defense to the attack, and it was all with ease and grace and some very sublime style.
Well, that's a player with confidence, I can tell you. Not so many KCC players can do what he has done today, and his persistence, even with those fouls, trying to trip him, he just kept running, and a very good, well-laid pass, and the take there from Anaku, brilliant. Just that he just didn't get the target, but you think that if he can do that again, then he probably will be second time lucky.
Well, here comes someone else on their own marauding run. That's Gift's one marker. And the ball is played away. Gift Ali getting it through the center for Jarua. KCC trying to press here. They get it to Elisa Sechisambu. Sechisambu in possession. Sechisambu holding on to the ball. And now crosses in! And that's a header. Loses possession, but he manages to win it back here for the Kasasiro boys. Jarua in possession. Slips the ball up onto the wing. A chance for a cross here. Ball is whipped in. Shadow pass! And yes, it is! Third time lucky, third time strikes goal. The warning has been coming. They were at the door, they were knocking. They weren't to be denied, and eventually they blow the house down. The riot act, Express, just did not pay attention.
This second half, you just look at those intricate passes there. You can see the kind of decision that Tamole Biokwase made to bring Jurua into that midfield. Now they are not being dominated there, and Jurua is moving the ball, taking it to the wingers, and the wingers are playing it into the middle, and they're finding the spaces. But what a finish that is, Jermaine! You not see many better finishes than that one. Sadat Anaku, that one, and then that zero pass. You know, it's like something that they've been practicing at the training ground. He knew exactly what he was doing, Kadu, and that's how important that zero pass is. I don't know whether to be credited to him as an assist, but that was brilliant. And
excellent. The take back to him. This time looks to push it a little further to the far post. It's headed away, picked up by Mahadiaka. Calls out, takes a shot first time, and that was traveling.
Well, they still have 15 minutes. I think that's enough time for them to tie the game.
And they do it with his first touch into the game. Joseph Akwandanaho. Oh my words. Back celebrations. money. They told him to go in and make a nuisance of himself. Absolutely kamikaze goalkeeping.
Well, I just don't understand what's wrong with KCC, and that's been the thing that we've been talking about, them switching off, and you know, just look at that, and the goalkeeper is caught in no man's land, and the defenders are not going for the ball, and you can see they're not pressing the ball, and they've been really casual since they took the lead. They've really been casual. They're not playing with the seriousness, not the kind of team that is playing to add to their tally. And
now they pick up the ball with a couple of players streaking forward, and there's a chance here for Kwananaho, who gets it back to the path of Kambale. The ball was just clipped away at the right time there by Filbert Obenchan. Back again, Express, a crossing, ball cleared out. A chance coming up here to load the shot, Trude, and it's just popped over the bar.
Lukwago Charles had the right knowledge as to where the ball was headed. He seemed to be out of position, but then if you look at his body language and his expression, he seems to be sure that the ball was going into touch, but he seemed to have been caught in a position where I felt that was quite critical for him and for his defenders.
To Joseph Akwananaho, who gets the ball here for Kambale. Kambale with a small disruption coming in from Iguma. Kambale now takes the shot! It hits the upright and just goes away! Oh my word! Nearly stealing it at the death. KCC need to turn on their wits here, because for a moment there, they just saw their life flash right before their eyes. Square pass set in again, and another attempt here from Trude over the bar.
Time, but when he gets an opportunity, even a half chance, be it a quarter, you can see what he did there. Very brilliant play there coming in from Eric Kambale. You know, it was a dummy as though he's going to the penalty area, and then the KCC defenders all flooded. That Enoch Sabagala run sort of like drifted people away from him,